Hi, my name is Emily Shadows, and today I want to tell you my thoughts on Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. So, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 are some of my favourite games of all time. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 is my favourite game of all time, joint with Vice City. The point is, I have spent thousands of hours playing both of those original games on the PS2, and I was so excited when the remaster was announced. Remaster? Remake? Re-release? Whatever, the new one. However, I was also a little bit apprehensive. So Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 has a distinct style. It's very bright and colourful and saturated and just a little bit cartoony, whereas Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, the remake, that kind of had a gritty, realistic vibe, and I was a little bit worried that was going to take away from the charm of the original. And then there's the changes to Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. Gone is the open world and you have to start the challenges yourself in favour of a 2-minute system with set challenges. Now, I know a lot of people have been apprehensive about that. I was a little bit worried about what they would do. Basically, summary of my opinion, the game's fantastic. I was wrong. I'm going to play it for 1,000 hours. It's brilliant. Now, I do have some issues with the game and I do want to get to those, but I want to focus on just how good the game is first. Now, first of all, most importantly, it feels like a Tony Hawk's game. It just feels like a continuation of what I played as a kid. It's perfect. It feels exactly right. It is exactly how I remember it, just better. And they have added so much stuff to it. There's new characters, there's new challenges to do. There's so many unlockables and stuff. There's all these like specific challenges you can do about like linking gaps together or doing specific tricks, getting specific scores. All that stuff just expands the game and it gives it so much replayability. It's fantastic, I love it. And the change to Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 game, I quite like it actually. The 2-minute timer system really works. The levels are not so big that you kind of get lost and you can't do everything in 2 minutes, and they are tight and dense enough that the challenges work, and it gives it a more streamlined arcadey feel like 3. Basically, it's just sped up the gameplay of 4 because you don't have to go talk to everybody, and a lot of those challenges just felt like tutorials, so they've cut out a bunch of those. They've only kept the good ones. I really like it. However, as I say, there are some negatives about the game and I want to discuss those now. So, while I've been playing it recently, at one point I wanted my wife to experience it, so I gave her the controller and said, there you go, start a new career, see how you get on. So she picked a different character and she started, but it had all the challenges that I had already done crossed off, and when she went to stat points, she already had the stat points that I'd collected. We were both very confused about how to start a new career. Apparently, once you have finished both 3 and 4 and done every single challenge in both of them, that's when you unlock being able to start new careers with new characters, which feels weird. I don't know why they've included that whatsoever. And apparently, whenever we do manage to start new careers, you don't have to collect all the stat points again. Now, I kind of get taking that out because it streamlines the game, it gets rid of the grind, but I'm one of those people who really enjoys doing every challenge, collecting every different thing on every level for every character, so just taking that out, to me, just feels like taking out part of the game for no reason. They've also taken out some levels from Tony Hawk 4. Now, they have added 3 new levels, Pinball and Water Park and Movie Studio, and they are all actually very good levels. I have no issues with them, they feel really good. But they've taken out 2 levels from 3 and 4, Chicago and Carnival. Now, Chicago actually was a level from Matt Hoffman Pro BMX 2, and I never really liked it in 4 anyway. It definitely felt better for a BMX game. But Carnival, that was one of my favourite levels in 4. I don't know why they've taken it out. I loved it. Now, maybe they'll add it back in some DLC or something, but to just take it out beforehand doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. And I thought, oh, there's a secret menu, you can buy it there. You had to buy the level in 4 anyway. Maybe that's in there, but no, I don't think they're in the game whatsoever. Don't know why they've done that. And finally, the biggest thing for me is the soundtrack. Now, I appreciate they couldn't get every song from the original 2 games, so they've added a bunch of different songs that kind of have the same vibe. And they've also got some songs from the same bands, but not the same song from the original, and I don't know if I like that. In Tony Hawk 4, Iron Maiden had Number of the Beast, and the Sex Pistols had Anarchy in the UK. Neither of those songs are in the game, But they do have 2 Minutes to Midnight by Iron Maiden and Holidays in the Sun by the Sex Pistols. Both very good songs, I like both those bands, but they're not the original songs, and I don't like that they've just replaced them. Some bits of the game are just not what I wanted, but that doesn't detract from the game being absolutely fantastic. It is a great game. If you have ever played a Tony Hawk game and enjoyed it, buy this because you will not be disappointed. I saw a meme on Reddit where somebody was like, Tony Hawk 3 fans are very happy with this game and Tony Hawk 4 fans are a little bit disappointed. And I definitely am a bigger fan of 3 than 4, and I am very happy. So this does work for me. Let me know what you think. Are you a bigger fan of 4? Are you disappointed by 4? Let me know in the comments. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. This YouTube channel is actually more about outfits and makeup and the experience of being trans, but I want it to be more about video games and just other random things that I enjoy. So if you've enjoyed the video, please do click like and subscribe. I'll make more videos like this. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. My name's Emily and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye.